welcome to Lisa Leo Yoga Flow. Thank you for joining me on your yoga mat today. So this is a 60-minute dynamic vinyasa yoga. The movement will be a little bit quicker. At the beginning, we are probably going to move a little bit slower. And then as we get into a rhythm, we're going to move a little bit quicker. So some of the movements will be really repetitive. So that is to help you get used to the movement so that you can know what to expect, and then move with the breath. And then eventually, as we get into a rhythm, we are just going to move, let our breath guide us. So one breath, one movement. So at any time, if you feel like the movement's getting a little bit too quick, too fast for you, take your time, slow down, and then there will be different variation that's going to suit your practice this morning. Okay, and you can even sit out of one of the sequence or one of the flow if you feel like you need to take some time to rest. Okay, so let's get started. You can come to a comfortable cross-legged position. If you prefer kneeling like me right now, feel free to do that. So we're just going to spend a couple of minutes to get comfortable, to sort of tune into our body and slow down our breath. So choose yourself your favorite seated posture. You might even like to bring the palms to the heart center. Keeping your spine nice and long. And if your palms at your heart center, see if you can bring the thumbs towards the heart space and pressing into the sternum. Perhaps you're feeling your heartbeat. Gently allow the shoulder to drape down. Soften your face and see if you can gently draw the chin in and lift the crown of the head towards the ceiling. And if it's not uncomfortable, see if you can allow your eyes to close, closing the eyes for a moment. Take a moment to look inwards. Notice how you're feeling right now on your yoga mat. How did you show up to your yoga mat this morning? How do you feel in your physical body? Is there somewhere that needs to soften right now? See if you can relax any areas that feels a little tight right now. And then notice how you're breathing. Starting to notice the natural flow of your breath, whether it is fast or slow, deep or shallow. Just take a moment to pay attention, to observe. And then slowly, without making too much effort, allow the breath to get deeper, allow each breath to get fuller. And eventually, see if you can slowly breathing into the belly, filling your belly, filling your lungs with more air, and filling your body with more energy. Continue to breathe, continue to deepen your breath, and also taking this moment to set yourself an intention for your yoga practice today. So what do you need from a yoga today? Or it could be something that you really liked to see happening in your life, in your day, health, well-being, happiness, whatever it might be. Think of something that's positive, that's going to serve you in the present moment. Start your intention with the sentence, I am. And once you set your intention, repeat it to yourself in your mind 3 times, or you can say it out loud 3 times, as if it's already done, already so. And think of this intention as a seed. You're planting this seed at the base of your spine, and see this seed growing maybe into a tree, maybe into a garden, whatever you like to manifest it into. And then take another deep breath in and out. And let's start our physical practice now. So we're going to start with some gentle movement and slowly increase the pace and the intensity. So if you're sitting with the legs crossed, change legs. If you're sitting like me kneeling, then you might like to stay here, whatever feels nice for you. On the inhale, you're going to lift the right arm up. On the exhale, gently tip towards the left side. Inhale, come back to the center, lift the other arm. So we're just going to alternate. Exhale, tip to the other side. Gently open through the side body. Inhale, rise. Swap arms. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. So just move in the flow. Find some softness in the movement. Now in the class, you do not need to synchronize your movement with me. So use your breath as a guide. You move a little quicker, a little slower. That's okay. One more time. And finish this one. And then come back to the center. Again, still sitting nice and tall. On the inhale, opening your arms and imagine you're flowing energy upwards. Interlace your hands, reach and extending the palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath. Exhale, releasing the arms and think of the energy going downwards. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, scooping up energy up. Interlace your hands. Hold your breath as you're extending the arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, float the energies down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Hold it. Exhale, flowing down. Again, inhale, lift the arms up. Interlace your hands, except the index fingers point up. You can bend your elbows as much as you like, so your neck stays nice and long. On the inhale, lift again. Feel the torso lifting and lengthening. Exhale, gently tip towards your right side. Not too far. So we have a lot of side bend today as well. Side bend feels really nice, and you create increasing flexibility and mobility in our spine as well. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Relax your face and breathe. Inhale, come back. Exhale, releasing the hands to the back of the room. Inhale, interlace. Exhale, reach the knuckles away and reach your heart out, maybe with a smile on the face. Okay, release. Let's come onto our hands and knees. Let's come onto a tabletop position. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows to get the spine even warmer. Tucking the toes, hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width distance. Press down through each finger pads, knuckles, and the base of your thumbs, and gently lift through the lower belly. Inhale, dip through the belly, reach the sternum forward, eye gaze forward. Exhale, untuck the toes, round through the spine, bring the chin towards the throat. Inhale, open, elbows soft, eye gaze soft. Exhale, rounding, let it go. So you're just going to continue to breathe and move in the rhythm of your breath. Explore some free movement here. You can even turn your head side to side, forward and back if you like. Big or small. So when you dip through the belly, think of a cow belly. That's your cow pose. And when you're rounding, think of a cat stretching. One more time, and then next exhale, come back to neutral spine. From here, turn the fingertips out. So we're warming our wrists. Turning your fingertips up, but making sure that your wrist, your elbow, your shoulders line up. And we're just going to do cat-cow again, but with different position of our hands. So make sure that your fingertips spreading out. No cupcake hands, okay? So be generous, spread them out. Again. Breathe and move the way that you like. Come back to neutral. This time you're going to turn the palms to face towards your knees. So it's a deeper stretch now. Be really mindful you're not locking into your elbows. Stretching the forearms, opening the wrists. We have a lot of arm and shoulder work today. So it's important to warm the joints. And release. Turn the fingertips forward. Now with your left hand, you're just going to turn the palms up and then just move forward and back slightly to just release it out. And I come back the other side, so you're basically just turning the palms to face up. It's a nice counter stretch. Okay, from here, bring your knees together, feet flat on the ground, and send your hips all the way back to child's pose. Stay here for a moment. Stay here for a moment. If child's pose is comfortable for you, it's a nice resting pose for you. Remember, it's here for you anytime you need. You feel like you need to take a little rest during our flow, it's for you, okay? Think of it as a safety net. And then when you feel like you're ready to join again, then you can come back. All right? So remember, this is your yoga, so take ownership of your yoga practice. Take another breath in child's pose. Now, if your hand's not forward, walking your hands forward, spreading your fingers, keep your arms really strong. Inhale, look up between your hands. Come up onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes, bend the elbows, and lift the hips towards the sky or the ceiling. Now, your first downward facing dog of today's class. Take a dog out for a walk, pedal your feet, turn your knees, your head side to side, whatever feels nice. Explore some free movement. What do you need to do to feel good right now? Turn, sway, keep your arms really strong. Continue to press the chest towards your thighs and lift the hips up. Feel a sense of lengthening through your torsos. Keep your arms really, really light. Lifting through the lower belly. And then slowly take a few steps, walk your feet towards your hands to the top of the mat, into a forward fold position. Your feet hip width distance, knees are the same width distance. Bend your knees so much so that you can rest your chest on your belly and hug your elbows in front of you, starting to sway side to side. So it's not about straight legs, guys. So first thing in the morning or wherever you are, if it's not in the morning, most of us have very tight hamstrings, so take your time to get into the pose. And from here, bring your hands to your lower back. Interlace your hands and reach the knuckles towards the ceiling. Lift up so your shoulders stay away from your ears, your eye gaze look between your knees. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, fold a bit more forward. You might take your arms overhead to have a deeper stretch in the front of the shoulders. One more inhale. And exhale, bring the hands back to the lower back and releasing the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway into half forward fold. Your fingertips either on the ground or come up to your shin and pressing the hips back. Feel the back of the leg lengthening. Lift through the lower belly. Reach your heart forward. Eye gaze look down. Keep your back nice and flat. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale again, come up halfway. Exhale, fold deeply. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, press the feet down, and we're going to rise, sweeping the palms up, and then come to standing. Exhale, lower the palms to the heart center. So we're going to go through a flow now. We're going to start with slow, and then we're going to increase the pace, okay? So come to the top part of the mat. Bring the feet together or hip width distance, whatever feels nice for you. Standing really nice and tall, anchoring the feet down towards the ground, rooting down. Arms by the side. Inhale, reach the palms up. Interlace your hands, index fingers point up. You can bend your elbows a lot, as much as you need. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, gently tip towards your right side, opening the side of the body. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, palms to the heart center. We shall begin now. Inhale, lifting the palms towards the ceiling. Eye gaze, look at your thumbs. Exhale, bend your knees, fall forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the right leg back into lunge, lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bend your elbows like what we just did on standing. Inhale, lift the chest high. Exhale, gently tip towards your left side, same side as the front thigh. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the other side. So you need to find a bit of balance here. Inhale, come back. And exhale, hands down. And step back to a plank position. Lower the knees down if you like. Lift the belly. Bend your elbows. On the exhale, all the way down. Chest, chin, belly. Inhale, your baby cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, bend knees, downward facing dog. Just stay in your dog. Reach your heart towards your thighs and lift the sitting bones up. Keep your arms really strong. Bend both knees. Inhale, step the right leg forward and the left leg forward and fold completely. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press the feet down as you're sweeping the arms and you stand tall. Exhale, palms to heart center. So we're going to repeat that again on the other side. When you're ready, stand tall. Arms by the side. Inhale, sweeping the palms up. Interlace your hands, index fingers point up. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale towards your left side. Side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Second round starts. Inhale, lift. Eye gaze follow. Exhale, folding from your hips. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, lift up. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, step the left leg back. Lower the knee down. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Sink the hips down a little bit more. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up, open your heart. Exhale, tip towards your right side. Press down through the front foot a lot. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Eye gaze look down, find balance. Inhale to return to the center. Exhale, hands down and then step the leg back to plank. Lower the knees down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come down. Elbows go back. Inhale, open the front of the body or your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Stay in your dog for a moment. Again, ground the heels down. Don't be afraid to bend your knees slightly and lift the sitting bones up to open the back of the leg. Then both knees. Inhale, step the left leg forward and the right leg forward and fold head to shin. Inhale, lift the chest up halfway. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, sweeping the palms, we rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Alright, so that is one cycle done. We repeated both sides. And we're going to do the same thing one more time, but move quicker. One breath, one movement. Okay? When you're ready, come to mountain pose, palms to the heart center. And releasing the arms by the side, drape the shoulders down. Inhale, sweeping the palms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale towards your right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift. Eye gaze, follow the thumbs. Come into a back bend if you like. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, interlace your hands. Inhale, open up more. Exhale towards your left side, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, plank. Knees down if you want. Take an inhale here. And exhale on the way down with a lot of control, elbows back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Hold your dog for a moment. Strong arms and legs. Think of yourself a triangle
here, and you want to shift your weight back into the lower body even more so that your shoulders can feel light. Bend both knees, eye gaze look forward. On the inhale, step the right leg forward and left leg follow. Fold completely. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press and lift, rise up. Exhale, palms to heart center. So let's do one more time. This time I'm going to face you to finish this cycle. Arms by the side. Inhale, sweeping the palms up. Hands to touch, interlace. Exhale, find space between shoulders and ears. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back. Exhale, palms to the heart center. So as you get warmer, make the movement even bigger if you like. Inhale, lift, eye gaze, follow your thumbs. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lift, find space in your heart. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, lift. Exhale this time. Left leg step back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend and sink a little deeper. Inhale, find space. Exhale, let go towards the right side. Inhale, come back. To exhale to the left side. Inhale, back center. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Knees down, or if you want to do chaturanga, by all means, and then come all the way down. Inhale, reach the sternum forward, eye gaze look down. Exhale, down dog. Again, take a moment to rest or normalize your breath in your down dog. So in your down dog, turn the biceps out, so find space, separating your shoulder blades. Another full breath. Bend both knees. And inhale, step the right leg forward, left leg forward, fold completely. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, sweeping the palms, we rise. Exhale, release. So you remember the movement? Okay, the next one, less direction. So we're just going to cue inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to move with run breath, run movement. Arms by the side. Let's move again. Inhale, lift the energy up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. And rise. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, plank. Knees or toes. Come all the way down, halfway down. Cobra or up dog. Your variation. Exhale, down dog. Hold your dog for a breath. Again, find more space between the shoulder blades, shoulders and your ears. And continue to lift the sitting bones up. Bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. Left leg forward. Right leg follow and fold completely head to shin. Inhale, sweep, rise. Exhale, return. So this is our first fold. And then from here, we're going to increase. We're gonna basically add another 1 or 2 postures, okay? So when you're ready, again, make sure that you're at the top part of the mat. Arms by the side. Inhale, sweeping the palms up. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift up, eye gaze follow. Come up a little bit higher. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, half forward fold. Keep it back nice and flat. Exhale, step back or jump back to plank. You can lower the knees down if you like, or exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway. Your back bend, cobra we just did before, or upward facing dog. If you're in upward facing dog, squeezing your thighs, press the top part of the feet in towards the ground, and really lift everything away from the ground. The neck stay nice and long, and exhale, downward facing dog. Bend both knees. On the inhale, step the right leg forward into runner's lunge. Press down through the front foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the front knee a little bit more. Inhale, open your heart, cactus arms. Exhale, bring the elbows to touch. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down, all the way to plank. And the same exhale, you come all the way down halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment to rest in your dog here. Bend both knees. Inhale, step the right leg forward and the left leg forward. Fold completely. Inhale, reach the sternum forward halfway. Exhale, find some more space, the back of the leg. Inhale, press and rise. Find energy all the way up to the fingertips. Exhale, palms to the heart center. I don't know if you're feeling a little warmer. I'm definitely feeling the heat. So let's repeat on the other side. Arms by the side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, find length. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, reset. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, thumbs up, come into a little back bend if you like. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale here, step back to plank. Lower halfway all the way, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, reach the heart forward, squeezing your thighs, arms, legs really strong. Exhale, down dog. Bend both knees. This time inhale, step the left leg forward. Press down through both feet. Front knee over ankle and rise into high lunge. Exhale, bend the knee a little bit more. Bring the elbows by the side. Inhale, bring the elbows back, reach the heart forward. Exhale, bring the elbows to touch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Same exhale, go back to plank. All the way down to Chaturanga. Or all the way down to the belly. Your variation of back bend. And exhale. Down dog. Find your dog. Find your breath. Inhale, bend knees. Step the left leg forward. Right leg follow. Fold your head down. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, melt all the way down. Inhale, sweep and rise. Exhale, palms to the heart center. How are you feeling? You ready to do that for one more round? Yes, let's do it. All right, so anchor yourself down. Inhale, sweeping the palms up. Interlace your hands on the exhale. Again, as you get warmer on the inhale, lift up. Exhale to the right side, really finding more space and go a little deeper. Inhale, center. And then exhale to the other side. Really allow your body and your breath to take it deeper. Inhale back. Exhale, palms to center. Inhale, reach up all the way to the sky. Exhale, find the earth. Your hands all the way down. Inhale, find more space in your heart. Exhale, melting your heart down. Inhale, step or jump both legs back to plank. Reach your tailbones towards your heels. Exhale, strong arms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward, both legs strong. Find balance and we rise.
Inhale again, exhale, bend your elbows down. Inhale, reach the heart forward, elbows back. Exhale, palms to heart center, so your torso still stay in the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, opening. Exhale, releasing, down dog. Take a full breath here. One more, deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth if you like. And both knees. Inhale, right leg forward, left leg forward, and unfold completely. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Inhale, rise as you root your feet down. Exhale, release. We have one more round on the other side. So take a moment. If you need to take a little rest, you do that. Move quick or slow, big or small movement. It's your practice. It's your choice. It's your yoga. So listen to your body. When you're ready, arms down. Let's repeat. Keep the heat going. Keep the flow going. And you can even close your eyes with some of the postures if you like to really allow your body, your breath to take you. Find some softness. Inhale, sweeping the palms. Exhale, palms connect, elbows down. Inhale, find more length. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reset. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reset. Exhale, center. Inhale, open your heart up. Exhale, find depth. Inhale, find space. Exhale, again, melt down. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, hug the elbows in, strong arms and legs. Inhale, up dog, squeezing your thighs. Exhale, down dog. And both knees here. Inhale, step the left leg forward. So press the back heel away, yeah? Inhale, press and lift up. Exhale, bend your elbows as you sink down a little bit more, bend the front knee. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, elbows to touch. Find space in your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up. Fingertips all the way up. Exhale, your vinyasa. Inhale, open. Exhale, let go. And both knees. Left leg forward on the inhale. And exhale, back leg follow. Go a little deeper. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift the sitting bones up. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, down. One more time. Let's continue. Arms by the side. Inhale, sweep up. See if you feel yourself a little taller. Yeah, up to a few forward. Exhale, drag the shoulders down. Inhale again, find length. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Oh, how nice is it with the side bend? And back to center. Exhale, palms to heart. Okay, one more. Inhale, reach up. Find a lot of space. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, lift up, eye gaze down. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, step both legs or jump back to plank. Exhale, strong arms and legs down. Inhale, cobra up dog. Reach the sternum forward and exhale, let go. Again, take a breath here in your down dog. Bend both knees. On inhale this time, step the right leg forward. And then we rise. Exhale, bend the front knee a little bit more. And then bend your elbows. Really lifting through the lower belly, your torso in the center. Inhale, reach the heart up. Open the front. And exhale, elbows forward. Open the back. Keep the back leg strong. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. all the way, exhaling all the way down. Inhale, find more space in the front, neck nice and long. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in a dog, send your chest towards your thighs, ground the heels down, don't be afraid to bend your knees. Bend both knees this time. Step the right leg forward, inhale, exhale, back leg follow and fold completely. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms to heart center. Whew. I hope you're feeling a little warmer now. So from here, we're going to do something a little different. I think we've done enough sun cell and vinyasa flow there. So from here, bring your feet wider than your hips. So your toes pointing forward, so parallel, press down through the outer edge of your feet. Lift through the chest, your hands to your hips. So thinking about your folding from your hip crease. It's folding forward halfway. So really pressing down through the feet and reach your fingertips forward, nice flat back. Draw the shoulder blades back. Take another inhale, exhale, releasing the hands down. Then from here, if you want to walk your feet out a little bit more, you do that. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale again, let the head drop, let the shoulder relax. You can even sway your shoulders side to side if you like. So from here, see if you can lift the sitting bones up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Give your head a bit of a shake, side to side, forward and back. If you like, you can bring your hands to your ankles. Think of yourself, you want to reach the heart towards the back of the room. Keep the legs really strong. And then from here, bring your hands down back to the ground. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, you're gonna walk your heels in, so your toes points out, and again, toes in and heels in. And then you're gonna squat down into a Hindu squat, one of my favorite poses, or a yogi squat. Bring the palms to the heart center. And so you can sit yourself a little taller. If this is really uncomfortable, which it is for a lot of people, okay? So then put a block or a bolster underneath, some sort of support. So I'm here using the back of my arms, my triceps to press my knees out. Bring the thumbs towards the sternum. And so you can lift up through the spine so your neck stays nice and long. So you're not looking like this, yeah? So grow yourself a little taller. Some of you, if you need to just kind of lift your heels off, then you might need to, yeah? You might do that, or have a towel there and you kind of step on your towel. All right, deep stretch and opening through the hips as well. And see if you can lean towards your right side. So I'm leaning my right armpit towards the inside. And I'm going to extend the right hand all the way to the corner where I can go. And from here, I'm going to lift the left arm and reach it all the way up towards the ceiling. So imagine you want to take a flight, you want to spread your wings, aeroplane, yeah? So continue to open. Now this knee, the left knee, you want to come in. You want to continue to open it without the support of your hands. Inhale, spread and open your heart out. Stay here. If you want a little bit more, you want to go deeper. Turn both thumbs all the way down and then bend your elbows. And bring both hands. Maybe you can wrap to touch, maybe not. So I'm going to turn to the other way. So you're either here, or maybe you're here, or maybe you're able to link your hands. If you can, then make sure that you lift your chest up. See if you can turn the left ribs towards the sky a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe, guys. When we move fast, sometimes we forget and the breath gets really sort of messy or cluttered. So now we've slowed down. So take a moment to really deepen into your breath. Okay, one more deep inhale, exhale, slowly releasing the hands. From here,
You're still going to lean towards your right side and see if you can slowly extend the left leg out. Extending the left leg out, your left toes pointing towards the ceiling. So your knee, your ankles, see if you can line it up. This is a deep stretch for the hips. Might be a bit uncomfortable, yeah? So we're opening the inner thigh a little bit more. So continue to lift your chest. And if you want a bit more support, then again, walk the right hand out. And like what we just did before, you can lift your arms or not. Just stay here. And then you can wrap, then you wrap. If not, just be happy with where you are and what you can do right now. So this posture required deep stretch, opening in the hips, and then also opening the inner thighs, also opening the heart and the shoulders. So you're multitasking here. And now you're focusing on breathing calm and smoothly, yeah? So stay and breathe. And inhale, come down. Exhale, bend your knees. And then you're gonna walk your legs in to parallel again. Take your time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold your head down. From here, your right hand come and touch the outside of the thigh. Left hand come and touch the outside of the thigh. So you're crossing your arms. And you're just grabbing the outside of the thigh. Let your head hang. Imagine you're just feeling the back of the shoulders, shoulder blades opening. Now, if you have more space, you can walk your hands down. Maybe your hands grabbing the outside of the shins now. Without forcing, without straining, just let it happen. Notice where it allows you to go. What is your body telling you right now? What is it telling you today? Relax your shoulders, your face. Keep your legs really strong. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands. Walk your hands in front, your wrists underneath the shoulders. And from here, you're going to walk the heels in, toes in, heels in. Probably not too much. And then you're going to squat down again. Hindu squat, we're going to do it on the other side. Not just this side, or this time, because we've done some hip opening. If you can go a little bit wider or lift up a little bit more. Deep, deep stretch, yeah? So from the side, keep the back nice and flat. So we're not like this. Really help those hips open. Now, with our everyday life, our hips most of the time internally rotated. So this brings a lot of external rotation. So it's uncomfortable, but it's good for you. Yeah. Maybe not doesn't feel so good while you're doing it. But it always feels nice when you release. Okay. Now from here, opening your hands. Now you're going to lean towards your left side. Your hands go out to the corner. And from here, right hand lift up. Take flight, my friend. The knee open. Reach up. Lift both hands down. Eye gaze. Look up or down. Find your heart. The right side of the heart lifting up towards the sky. And reach your fingertips up. Imagine you want to catch something really nice. What would you like right now? Think about you reaching and trying to just receive it. It's coming to your way. So lift your heart up. And from here, exhale, turn the thumbs down. Bring internal rotation in the shoulders. And then you bend both elbows. Maybe the back of the hand is touching, or your left hand is touching, right hand is touching your lower back. Or you can link. You can link and lift your chest a little bit more. And turn towards your right side. Remember, there's always a lot of space between your ears and shoulders. So in a yoga practice, doesn't really matter how hard a pose is, your neck should really never disappear, right? So if you don't ever want to look like you have no neck in your everyday life, then certainly not in your yoga. So keep your beautiful long neck. Inhale, lift your heart out. Exhale, back to the center. Oh, how good does that feel? Do you want to take it to the next level? Yeah, let's do it. So from here, shift your weight towards the left side a little bit. You're going to extend the
the right leg out. In the thigh, point the toes up, kneecaps up towards the sky. Again, my shoulders, my armpits still towards the left side of the leg. You can stay here or use your hands for more support. Or if you want to wrap, you wrap. Your choice. Remember, your body is unique and different to everyone. Yeah, so if you're practicing next to someone, you think, how did they do that? Remember, everyone's body is built different. Your favorite pose might feel awful for me and vice versa. And what felt good yesterday might feel awful even for yourself. So just understand that each yoga practice is unique because your state of being is different. So honor your body today, and whatever you can do today is perfect. How lucky are we to be able to move and breathe and flow on a yoga mat? Whatever you can do is already amazing, and you are amazing. Okay, I know some of you can't wait to get out of here, so let's do that. Inhale, release, and then you're going to maybe use your hand for support. Walk the leg in, and then lift your hips up, turn the heels out. So your feet parallel, let the head just relax. Find some lightness in the shoulders. This time, left hand, go and grab the outside of the leg. Right hand cross, so make sure that you're crossing your arms, swapping them, yeah? So that you're not doing the same direction as we did. Again, pressing down through the outer edge of your feet. If you find space, walk your hands down. How do you feel on this side? Well, this is my tightness. I can feel my right shoulders opening up a lot more on this side. So again, find that edge in each yoga pose. That balance between ease and effort. And when you find that spot, you know that it's still challenging, but you don't feel like you're gonna pass out. But it's definitely not too comfortable that you can fall asleep, yeah? So find that sweet spot. Take another full breath. And then slowly releasing the hands. From here, lift yourself up halfway. And then walk the heels in, toes in, heels in. We're gonna squat down, and don't you worry, this time we're gonna sit down. Give the legs a bit of a stretch. Bring your hands behind you. Feet out. We're just gonna windshield wiper the legs out. So we're starting to wind down from here. Okay, now sit up tall. Bring the soles of the feet together. Use your hands to grab your feet or open the feet out like opening a book. You already know what I want to do, yeah? This is one of my favorite poses. Lift through the chest, keep the spine nice and long, starting to move the knees. Releasing any tightness or tension you're holding in your hips. Butterfly. It's one of my favorite animals as well. So again, increasing the blood flow in your hips. So don't be shy, flap your wings. So stay where you are. From here, we're going to take the legs out a little bit further. So it's like a diamond shape. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, we're just going to fall forward. Folding forward, let the head hang. Rounding through the back, rounding through the spine. So let your head be really heavy. Make this pose as effortless as possible. So imagine during our day when we are sitting, standing, our spine and shoulders area takes a lot of pressure and it holds a lot of weight and tension. So over time it stacks up, or the each vertebrae stacking on top of each other. Sometimes we lift our shoulders without realizing. So this is a time that you allow yourself to soften. Imagine you're creating more space between each vertebrae as you come forward. When we have more space in our body, we can move freer.
we have more space in our mind, then there's less thoughts, less stuff that's bothering us, so that we can be free, yeah, in an emotional or mental level. So when we come forward, it's really easy to go inwards, and then the mind wants to wander, and that's also normal. So just make sure that you don't let your thought take you somewhere else. So when you catch yourself doing that, come back to your mat, your body, your breath, so that you can be here, everything at the one spot. Take another full breath. And inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, sitting upright. Straighten your legs. Come to sit really nice and tall. Whenever I sit, I like to use my hands, move the sexy muscle back so that I can feel my sitting bones anchoring down. Point the toes towards yourself. Sitting really tall, palms by the side, your Dandasana. Now sitting like this requires a lot of effort as well. Yeah, lifting through the lower belly. Bring your hands to your hips. I want you to find your hip bones, the pointy hip bones. Inhale. As you're anchoring your hands, anchoring your hips down, can you lift your torsos up without lifting your shoulders? On the exhale, you're going to rotate or forward. Think about you're rolling a hip forward, your belly, your chest come towards your thigh. If this is you, you need to stop, then you pause here. Bend your knees as much as you need, but keeping the toes active. Arms by the side, or palms on the thigh, or grab and hold the shins, or some of you might grab and hold the outer edge of your feet or over the toes. Okay, now wherever you are, I want you to keep a beautiful long neck. So if you can, draw the back ribs in, reach the sternum forward, and shoulder blades down. Your Paschimottanasana, your forward bend. Yeah, so we're opening the back chain of the legs, the back chain of the body deeply. Now lift the chest and exhale, melt a little deeper. Don't force anything to happen. If your legs starting to shake because you're pushing them down, bend your knees, give yourself some more space. Remember, let it happen organically over time, because you know what I'm going to say. Some of you doing my class every day, you already know what I'm going to say, yeah? Because anything that's beautiful is never forced. One more inhale, lift the sternum, exhale, melt your heart down. Inhale, lift your head up, look at your toes. Exhale, slowly sitting upright. Bring your arms by the side. Bend the right knee. Press into the arms. Keep your arms really strong because we're going to use them to support us. Inhale, you're going to lift your hips up. Press down through both feet. Lift the heart towards the ceiling. Keeping the chin in, so don't let the head flop like that. Keeping the chin in. Keep the arms strong. Inhale again. Exhale down. Swapping legs. This time, bend the left knee. Everything pressing down is strong. Everything lifting up towards the sky so you can feel light. Inhale, press and lift. Reach the heart up. Find space. Lift the lower belly and breathe. Inhale again. Exhale down. Now this time, if you like, you can try with both legs, or you can bend both knees. Yeah, bend both knees. We come into a reverse table. This one's definitely have more support, but if you want, try this one with the legs extended, arms strong. Inhale, press and lift, squeezing your thighs, reach the sternum up, press your feet and your 10 toes in towards the ground. Keep lifting, keep breathing. One more inhale, exhale, lower everything down. Bring yourself to the top of the mat and then come and lay down. Guess what? We're going to prepare ourselves for Shavasana. Hug your chest, hug your chest, hug your knees in towards the chest.
Extend the left leg out, but the right knee is towards your chest. Now, use the left hand to the outside, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. And then you're going to bring the right leg towards the left side. Open the right arm out to the back. So we're just coming to a gentle spinal twist. Lift your head and look towards the back arm, which is the right side. Very gentle, relax, soften your shoulders, your face. One more full breath. And inhale, slowly release both knees towards the chest. Now this time, extend the right leg and left knee to chest. Open the left arm out, right hand to the outside of the left leg, and then bring the left leg towards the right side all the way. Gentle release in the spine and turn your head towards the left side. Try and relax both shoulders, your face. You can even close your eyes if you like. Nice, long, deep, smooth breath. Feeling your body with so much energy, so much light and love. Feel the warmth or the energy radiating from the center of the body out to the limbs, fingertips and even toes. Inhale, come back, neutral. Knees in, exhale. From here, turn the feet towards the ceiling. One last pose. Bring your hands to the outer edge of your feet or the ankles. Draw the knees down, relax the shoulders down, open your hips. Keep the lower back on the ground. Happy baby pose. And like a happy baby, you can gently rock side to side or not. Have some fun. This also helps you find balance too. You rock to the side, come back. Rock to the side and you come back. And then bring your knees in, extend your legs out, open the arms out, and completely release. Shavasana. Arms by the side, palms face up. Allow the feet to open, flop out to the side. Keep your chin in, close your eyes, or cover your eyes with something. And you're just going to stay here for a few minutes. You probably stay here for longer than I do, and that's okay. Take a moment to be comfortable. And once you're completely comfortable, then find stillness. Stillness in the body as well as the mind. And we all know that the mind part is the challenging part. Do a little body scan. Allow yourself to completely surrender into this moment. And then find a focus point for yourself. Maybe you like to bring awareness or your attention to that space between the top part of the lips and your nostril. And just feel the coolness and the warmth as the breath enters and leaves. Or you might like to breathe into your third eye. So that's the space between your eyebrows. Breathe into the third eye. Just your natural flow of the breath. No need to breathe slow or deep. Letting go of any form of control now. Or perhaps you just like to have your hands on the belly and just simply feel the rise and the fall as you inhale and exhale. So stay where you are, stay comfortable, continue to breathe. You can switch this off and stay for another 5 or 10 minutes. You've worked really hard today, so enjoy
this last moment. It's like we planted a tree and this is where you harness your fruit, right? For some of you, if you're finishing with me right now, wherever position that you're in, bring your awareness again to your heart space. Take a full breath in and out. Bring back to mind the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of the class. And always bring back this beautiful positive energy into your day. Whenever you feel like you need a bit of an energy boost, tell yourself that's the intention of your day, your week. And I hope that this energy keeps you feeling amazing. Continue to spread all the positive energy and love to everyone around you, people we know and people we don't know. And again, I honor each one of you and thank you for taking the time joining me on your yoga mat. Namaste. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, my friends. Take care of yourself wherever you are. Comment, subscribe to my page, to my YouTube channel. Let me know where you're practicing, in which part of the world. Send me any questions that you want to know, and I'm going to put up some more videos of how to perhaps do downward dog or vinyasa, so that next time when you come into a class, you kind of know what to expect. Certain things we're going to continue to do to work on. So take care. I will see you on Wednesday.